My name is Matt Reffick. For the past year, I've been the artist in residence of sorts at the federal prison compound in Florence, Colorado, home of the ADX, Administrative Maximum, Supermax prison. The compound is also home to 3 other prisons, a maximum, a medium, and a minimum security prison camp. My role at the prison is to work with the inmates to teach them ways in which to turn their feelings, emotions, and life experiences into works of art, primarily murals. I work with a program called the Creative Arts Platform, which is implemented into all 4 of the prisons in the compound. What I do with the inmates is I have discussions with them about concepts and ideas that can be turned into works of art, such as their life experiences and the ways that they're thinking and the ways that they're feeling. I then teach them ways in which they can turn those ideas into visual works of art. The program is very unique in that I get to take inmates from the federal prison camp and work with them both inside and outside of the prison. The program is a first of its kind program in the federal prison system, and I work with the inmates in ways in which they get to participate again inside of the community by working and adding murals and works of art into the community. The first mural that we painted was in the prison museum in Canyon City, Colorado. I was able to take 9 inmates and we worked together in perfect harmony and created a work of art for the public to see. After seeing the success of this project, the complex warden was very excited and he allowed us to expand the program. So our second mural was painted in August of 2018, and I was allowed to be the first volunteer in history to have access to the super maximum security prison in the way that I have. I've been able to go into the unit and visit inmates at their cells and discuss with them ways in which they can turn their anxieties, frustrations, and feelings into works of art. I then took that information and working with a group of minimum security campers, we designed a mural based around the Supermax inmates' ideas. And in August of 2018, we took those ideas and those designs and we painted a 1,000 square foot mural inside of the psychology department inside of the Supermax prison. This mural is an inspiration to the Supermax inmates because it adds color and an idea of changing your way of thinking, which all the inmates that go into the psychology department see. This mural was a huge success, and the inmates that I worked with painting it had their lives forever changed because within prison, they were able to have an experience where they were able to take this very harsh and very rough experience and turn them into a work of art. A work of art that benefits them by learning how to become more active members of a community and working together, and also by giving a gift to inmates that have very little voice. This form of programming is great because it helps the inmates both inside and then also inspires them to do more productive and creative things when they get released. A common misconception is that inmates go to prison and they're just there for life, and that's really not true. Even in the Supermax prison, some of those inmates will eventually step down to lower prisons and eventually get out of prison. So it's important for us through all stages of the incarceration to be encouraging them to grow and learn and have more positive ways of thinking and more creative outlets which are beneficial to society rather than destructive. Now, the purpose of this video is to raise funds because in December of 2018, we're going into the prison again to paint yet another mural, this time in the gymnasium. And it'll be the same thing where I'll teach a workshop to the Supermax inmates that will basically be a brainstorming workshop where I discuss with them what they want to paint, what they see, and what they can most contribute to the prison through a work of art. And then taking that information from the Supermax inmates, I'll then take it to the minimum security inmates where we will design yet another mural that in the following week will be painted inside the Supermax prison for all the Supermax inmates to see. The purpose of this video is to raise funds, and to do so, I'm selling copies of my book. Now, the first book that I have to offer is called Meet Your Monsters. Now, this book is a big part of the prison art program and is distributed to all the inmates within the Creative Arts Platform program within the prison. It's called Meet Your Monsters, and what it is a 60-page coloring book, self-assessment, in which questions are asked that aim at negative ways of thinking and negative emotions, and then it instructs the user of the book to transmute those feelings and emotions into coloring the monster on the next page in an effort to shed light on the issue as well as sort of move past it and give some insights towards what's causing these negative emotions. The second book that I'm offering is called the Light Workbook, which is my new book, and it is based around the concept of our own light and how we can add more light to the world. What it is you take a colored pencil and you fill out the pages, which are all on black, and you actually add light to the book by answering the questions that are all about light. Now, this program and project for me has been the most fulfilling project of my whole life, because every time I get to go in there and work with them, I have absolute harmony, and I can see just by the looks on the inmates' eyes that I'm bringing joy to them and teaching them something that's very valuable and incredibly important as far as a life lesson goes, by learning ways to make negative things into positive things. So by contributing to this project, by buying these books, which are gonna make great gifts or great Christmas presents or whatever you're gonna use them for, you help me have the ability to give these inmates a really wonderful Christmas gift and something that will benefit them both inside and outside of the prisons for years to come. And by doing this, you not only benefit the inmates, but you benefit all of society, because by giving these inmates a way to channel their really high energy forms into something else, when they release or when they're even in prison, they're gonna have a greater benefit and a greater input into society, a more positive outlook, a more positive reaction towards things, and a more positive outlet. So thank you for watching this video. Go to mattreffick.com to watch more videos about this topic, and please donate at mattreffick.com. If you'd like to purchase these books, they're available on my website or through direct message to me, where I can charge a credit card or a PayPal account, or in the next couple of weeks I can just sell them directly to you. To donate to this really valuable cause that helps a lot of people and brings a lot of joy to a lot of people that need it the most. Thank you for watching.